Hello humans, I'm Ryako, and this is behind the scenes of Monster of the Week.
You fell from the sky, UFO crash landing.
The idea for this music video first came when I was invited to a friend's wedding that would take place in Hawaii. It's a long way from Belgium to Hawaii, so I figured it would be a good idea to fly into the continent, take a bit of a break, and then fly out again to Hawaii. And since I hadn't visited some other friends in years, I thought this would be a great opportunity to do so. I have some friends who live in Vancouver, BC, and in Washington State. And if you're an X-Files fan, then you know that the majority of the series is filmed in Vancouver and the Pacific Northwest. Since I knew I would be in the area, I thought, hey, why not film here? So I came up with a plan to film in several countries and with a story that would match the theme of the song. Just in case you don't know, Monster of the Week is my tribute to the X-Files. It's the 6th track on my Fangirl album, which is my debut album. So I started coming up with ideas for a story, and I was inspired by Inception and campy sci-fi movies from the 50s and 60s, and of course the X-Files. I wrote a shot list and drew corresponding storyboards, even though I really didn't know what the locations would look like. A lot of the storyboard shots made it into the video, and they proved to be incredibly useful, especially when we were filming in the forest and it was just too difficult to make things up on the fly. We began shooting in Oahu, Hawaii. That's the location of the sequence at the end of the video. And I finally got to wear my UFO swimsuit. Yay! The weather changed quite often, so we had to film 3 times, just to get decent light. During one of the failed attempts, a stray dog came along and wanted pettings, and then the dog peed on my sun hat, which I had to throw away.
Hello humans, this is Ryako. We are in Hawaii right now, filming the last scenes of the Monster of the Week video. We'll be going to Vancouver and Washington and then back to Belgium to finish the rest of the scenes. I have sand in places I don't want to mention. Yeah, I'll get to that, cleaning that off. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the week.
After Oahu, we went to Washington to visit some friends and to shoot scenes on the street and in the forest.
Go.
Shit, really? I'm KGB.
Yeah, go.
FBI.
Oh shit, I thought you were Mormon.
Go.
Sorry, I actually didn't say the words FBI.
You also
Okay.
smile. You're
Yeah.
like FBI.
Yeah.
You gotta be like FBI.
FBI.
You can't help it, can you? Do it every time. Like, FBI.
This shoot was significantly harder because it required a lot more equipment and setting up lights in the middle of the woods. And it was raining, and it was freezing, and, it was October.
Whoa! Okay.
See, come here.
Hey, this is Ryako, and we are in very sunny Washington. Yes, sunny. No, it's raining. It's raining. See this hair? It's wet. See, like you can't tell, but all my clothes are wet, and I'm feeling miserable. It's like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm freezing because I've been standing around in a stupid blazer and skirt suit. This is wonderful.
After shooting in Washington, we went to Vancouver and filmed the scenes in the beginning of the video, which is me walking down the steps.
We are actually in Vancouver right now. We just finished filming a bit of the beginning scene, which is me as Scully walking down the stairs in front of the FBI building. And if any of you are X-Files fans, you'll know that there was a lot of stuff filmed in Vancouver. It was practically like all filmed in Vancouver, except for maybe that episode with like the fake Cher. Anyway. We're here, we finished filming that beginning scene, and we'll have probably another scene to film, and hopefully it turns out great. I hope you guys enjoy this process, and yeah, I'm suffering for this, right? Yeah. to you later.
Through some kind of black magic involving coffee and bad jokes, I was able to convince the author William Gibson to make a small cameo as an FBI informant. That's him, the man dressed in black, pushing a file across the table to me. Who is William Gibson, you ask? Well, he's the father of cyberpunk, best known for Neuromancer. He has also co-written the X-Files episodes Kill Switch from Season 5 and First Person Shooter from Season 7 with Tom Maddox. At the end of the video, I'm holding up a copy of the October 2016 14 Times with an awesome article in there by William Gibson and Jack Womack. After flying back to Belgium, we finished shooting the last bits, which are the ones of me rapping and singing, plus the dream sequence with the alien. I wanted to use a clean-looking space, but that was difficult to find. So I bought a few shower curtains, set them up in my living room, and created my own clean space. The background I used for the wrapping bit was a tarp with printed out photos taped onto it. If you look closely, you can make out some familiar imagery from the X-Files. Lots of aliens and UFOs as well. I also included all my favorite cryptids, like Sasquatch, the Loch Ness Monster, and a mermaid.
Hey, this is Ryako. I guess we're finished filming. This is our last bit, and it was shot in Belgium, where I live. And right behind me, you can see a really cool background of a collection of photos and series stills from the X-Files. And and cryptids, because I really like cryptids, and I especially like Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to change out of this alien boob shirt, which is very cool, but I'll probably slip into my Totoro onesie and chill out on the couch, probably eating some peanuts or something. I don't know.
It took some time, but I'm proud of the final product, and I'm so glad to be able to share this with you. This music video was shot on a very low budget, over a period of 2 months and in 3 different countries, involving several locations. It was a beast of a shoot compared to the Starfleet Boys video. But it was totally worth it, and it was fun bringing my vision to life, and I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching, and remember, the truth is out there. Or is it here? The truth is somewhere. Bye.
You fell from the sky, UFO crash landing.
I'll do that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was shy.
I'm just keep shooting.
Okay, yeah, no, keep shooting. I'm so stupid. Wah! Okay. Okay.